too many games, and it's fucking Digimon again. Oh.
Okay, we're back, and there's a big yellow fucking jack on the screen.
Yeah.
I know it's the Wire Forest or whatever we are.
Yeah. East Wire Forest.
All we got is spooky.
West Wire.
All we got is spooky noises.
Yeah. Well, this is to show that you're in the internet.
Yeah.
That's the audio.
Not like it wasn't.
It's yellow.
I think it's red and white are the
Red and white
audio,
audio,
and
yeah.
yellow's visual.
Yeah.
I may be very wrong about that. It's been, again, we talked
I
about
think you're
AV
right.
cables forever ago already, but
There's the audio.
yeah, it's one of them, one half.
Yeah.
Unless this is mono.
Those are the ones that I had.
I say,
Or have on my PlayStation.
I say if it's mono, you've got all your audio right there. If it's stereo, you need the white one. Otherwise, you're only hearing out of one ear. And that feels weird no matter what. Betamon. It's like when I fucking tried to set up the record player the first time. Because ours is one of the old ones where you have the wire clamps, and you have to run the speaker wire yourself.
Okay.
So, remember when I'd never fucking wired up an old system before, so I had to learn how to do that. I was on the phone with my father-in-law to figure that part out. Because I hadn't set it up before, he's the one who gifted it to us. So, because it's his old record player set, that almost.
Okay.
So, we were, I was at home fucking setting it up, and I'm like, I'm just gonna call, make sure I'm doing this right. So it took me 15 minutes to strip the wire by hand because I didn't have wire strippers. I had to do it with a knife. So that was fun. Try cutting the plastic without cutting the fucking actual wires with just a pocket knife. That's a trick. That was fun. Took me 15 minutes to get all the wires stripped properly. But I called up and I'm like, okay, so how should I go about this to make sure I get it right? So you got the wire stripped? Yes, I do.
It is. Okay. So I was curious about that. There is a spot on that walkway right
Be
there.
blocked.
Yeah. See how much you've done. That's
Not too bad. Okay. We
right.
stand a chance.
Yeah.
Yay.
So I thought it was just my disc. For
Okay.
the longest time, I thought it was just my disc. But it just happened on here.
Okay, so it's programmed.
It must be part of the programming.
Okay.
There is a spot every time you walk through here. You hit that spot, you will battle with co-op.
Interesting.
Always.
Need to know the little details.
I would say we'll probably hit level 5 around. It's like 110 experience or so. Roughly. So,
We're close.
yeah.
And then he learns something new, right?
It's Digivolution.
Right.
Yeah, right here. And it only happens once.
And then
You're
it
first
never
going
again.
through. It doesn't happen again. It's like,
It does feel weird that you can't collect Digimon in the wild. Like,
That
I
would-
understand it.
that would be a lot.
I'm sure.
Like,
But at the same time, it's like, that kind of feels like part of the point of, like, the many monster design deal.
fair.
Another one. Look at the Hercules beetle.
Yeah.
I always thought that's what they were based off of.
Yeah.
So it's not the Rhino beetle because it doesn't have the third one.
No, the Rhino Beetle is commentary. Because there is episodes of the anime that have like Kabuterimon versus Kawagumon, like all their, Mega Kabuterimon versus Okuamon, and then Hercules Kabuterimon versus Grand Kawagumon.
Okay.
And like it's a whole fucking battle of the insects.
That's neat.
Yeah,
At least they kept the theming up.
yeah.
So
Either.
I know you're not the D&D Discord people.
Yeah.
But we started doing movie nights.
Okay.
Every Wednesday we do movie night where we'll go rotation through everybody who hangs out every time. And each of us picks a movie. Glenn recently picked Pokemon the first movie. So we watched that again for the first time in forever. It's like, wow, I haven't watched this in years and it still holds up. It's still just as cheesy as ever.
Very much.
I love it. And fucking, we watched Everything Everywhere All at Once
I did.
last time. I had been wanting to watch it since I heard about it, and we finally watched it this past Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's
It is one of the best movies I've seen this year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like we were sitting there like cracking up the whole time. Dan picked it because it was one of those that he'd seen clips of.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, this looks hilarious for the scenes that he'd seen. Because of course you know exactly which scene it probably was.
I was gonna say you're gonna be more specific because a lot of people.
Ass fight.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Very simple.
That is one. Yep.
That sold Dan on having us all watch it together. And by the end of it, we're sitting there going, none of us expected to cry, motherfucker. Why'd you do this? And he's like, I didn't expect to either. Such a good movie.
It was. Like a lot of people, especially lately, what I've seen on Twitter and everything, everyone, praising A24.
They have been putting out some fucking bangers since they started cropping up.
A lot of okay, so I was off. It must be like
It's fine.
I know it's like early 100s.
Yeah. Get to 200 and finally get it.
I'm pretty sure his is because
I know. I'm just saying.
I
like,
think Patamon's might be
the
close to
hilariousness of it, though.
200. Patamon's might be close to 200. I know Renamon's is like 100. She levels up quick.
Fair.
For being weak, she levels up quick. So
Makes up for it.
Makes up for it, right?
Glass cannon scenario.
Sort of, yes. But Kodamon is kind of the mid one, so this should be the one. It gets worse later with some. Like, Mon's normal attacks can cause, like, instant death.
Yeah.
Poison.
One hit KO and a bunch of status effects. Let's go.
Yeah. It gets crazy. Maybe power moves.
Yeah, you probably never hear me say this again, but I need a fucking pedicure. No, my calluses are like a quarter-inch thick on the heel, and it's so bad. The only time I can get any of it off is after I shower, because it softens everything up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And the only way I can do it is if I take a fucking knife and scrape it off.
Damn.
I don't feel it. I feel pressure, but I don't feel anything else, and then there's still callus underneath. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Never had a proper pedicure, so I'm extremely ticklish. Like my feet specifically. My feet are horribly ticklish, and if you catch me wrong, my sides can be. But you can't like go for the typical jab poke thing. Like it has to be super light or not at all. So if you go super light, nothing. Like I'll get ticklish. Everything else, touch it. Level, come on. No. You've been denied.
Maybe it is 150. Like I said, if I brought my notes.
Did you forget we were playing this?
I did.
You could have said no if you wanted to record it the other way.
No, I didn't. No, this is fine.
I say I will send you all the information for the recording software though. I'll link it directly to your Discord so you can pull it up. Instead of having to Google everything, I'll send you the information. It's only 2 websites. Vim's Lair has the best emulation and software options and everything. So. Because the old PS1 emulator is kind of garbage.
Yeah.
Because it was EPSX1 or whatever.
Okay.
It barely ever ran all the games. It had a hard time figuring itself out at the time. Just wouldn't recognize controllers sometimes, no matter unless it was a specific brand or style of input. Because now a lot of controllers are just plug and play. They're actually natural native.
Yeah.
It didn't know how to deal with X input. I'm like, that's the basic. How are you not knowing how to work with baseline? It's like, nope, it just didn't work. So when I saw Duck Station came out, I'm like, I'll give it a look, and it's so much smoother. Everything runs without an issue. It auto recognizes. You're not allowed to level up.
Nice. Where
You're not allowed to level up. Fuck you.
Basically, yeah.
We are forever level 4. Do a level 4 run of the whole game.
Dude, if they had a 0 XP run, you wouldn't be.
It'd be horrible.
You would not be.
You get past the second area. All right, so we know about like the core base gameplay loop now. How does the progression system go? Like, is there like major gyms like in Pokemon?
So it's mostly story-based progression of events.
Yeah.
So what we're working towards right now is the first gym.
Okay.
When we get to this next city, I believe it's Sierra City, we'll meet the gym leader.
Okay.
Or no, he won't be there. That's what it is. He won't be there.
There's always one dude who's not at work.
Yes, he is training in
Is he doing the classic? Is he doing the classic samurai thing of sitting under a waterfall?
No, that was Digimon World 1.
Ah, okay. And every samurai film ever.
All right, so we just got our first Digivolution.
You know what game I downloaded and did not like? The PS2 Samurai Jack game.
Really?
It's not good.
No.
Does not feel good to play. Very floaty. Like, you know how like some games you don't feel grounded with the character at all and everything kind of feels like almost slidey but not quite?
So
that's what it felt like.
You can see the stat buff.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Do it.
It's on. I turned it on. So yeah, he gains 30 in attack, 20 defense,
and
20
loses his
spirit.
one magic spell.
Yes, you have to unlock those.
Okay, he gets a new one.
So, certain levels he'll get Digivolutions, certain levels he'll get spells.
Other upgrades.
At level 60 for champions, they get their signature.
Okay, what's the max level?
99.
Okay, so it does go up to 99.
Yes.
I know some it's like max cap at 50, max cap at 90.
Max cap is 99 for every single Digivolution you can get.
Neat.
All right,
so that'll take forever.
Yes. So the gym leader is actually training out here.
Okay. So we're gonna go meet him first before we go to the city?
No, I'm just kind of showing.
Okay.
If I can, I'll fight like a Dokugumon here, get a spider web because that's needed for a fishing rod.
Fair enough. I'm guessing you need it for the string.
Yes. Hey, there it is. And there's our Digivolution.
Okay, so we're Cloud. Got it.
Yeah, kind of.
As far as the sword on his back.
Yeah, and he's got 2 blades in his hand.
Yeah.
So it's like
he's a mix of Cloud and the fucking one dude from fucking Demon Slayer.
So we just one shot.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Level 1.
I'm still not complaining.
Yeah.
Let it be.
Did not get the sense.
Continue, Greg.
Yeah. So anyway, through here, we can go. We can fight it.
Yeah, it'll pop. Oh no! Wait, is it just?
I remember that.
It is a maze, though.
Yes.
Fuck.
But I remember that.
I hate fucking what's it? Isometric mazes.
Oh.
Because I had a fucking. There are 2 things I hate in isometric games. That is invisible mazes where you can't see your character or the walls, and platforming. Mario RPG taught me I hate both of those things in isometric format. Because Mario RPG has a room full of crates that is a maze underneath the crates. Like there's a path under the crates and everything you have to fucking figure because there's hidden items in it and everything else. Fuck.
So anyway, the gym leader is actually in here.
Next to all the uncircumcised penises?
Yeah. I always thought they were snakes, but okay, that works too. But yeah, he is in there, and you have to fight Pheromon in order to even see him. Okay. Then he tells you...
Is the first gym ninjas? Is the first gym a ninja?
No, I meant like he's past Pheromon.
Oh, I thought it was like he had an invisibility spell that only came undone after you beat his
he's past Pheromon, you have to fight Pheromon.
Oh, okay.
And then he tells you to go fight Master Tyrannomon.
Okay.
Before you can fight him.
Sub-boss, other boss.
Sub-boss 1,
battle.
sub-boss 2, and then main battle.
Yeah.
Which always made me laugh with them because Pheromon is a mega level Digimon. Master Tyrannomon is a mega level Digimon. And then when you fight the leader, he has only champions. But yeah, somehow the leader is stronger.
Yeah. It's all about training. Hey, he's level 3 already.
Yeah, no, like I said,
you said once they start going,
faster.
It's a quick crank.
It's pretty much 1 to 2 battles per level for
the first few levels.
All the way up to probably about, I'd say about 40.
Oh, not bad. So almost halfway.
Yeah. And so we'll kind of stick here for right now. We'll get that champion to level 5 and switch over to.
Again, not going to criticize anything you're doing because
I know. I'm just giving you a
rundown.
Yeah.
Let's say, don't expect me to ever criticize because half the time I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. But we'll go ahead and unlock the champions for all.
You're fighting another worm.
Yeah,
They're abundant.
They're,
Just love that the first fight almost ended in tragedy.
yeah.
See, if that didn't set the premise for how this is going to wind up going by the end.
Like I said, having Pokemon on the team. Basically, in my run that I completed the game,
Yeah.
he was my only teammate.
Fucking let's go for it.
Like, it was him or nothing. Like, I think by the end, I had my Kotamon was like level 76. I ended up swapping in Baramon, and that's the fun thing. I didn't even start with Kotamon. I started with Baramon, and he just kind of sucked. So when I got Kotamon, I put him on the team and just fucking powered him, and he ended up becoming the strongest. When I was just taking out every single person, just. And I think I want to say I had Baramon, I had Healmon, and I had Kotamon.
Okay.
That's my team. And I think, yeah, like I said, Kotamon was like level 76, somewhere close to that.
Yeah.
And Baramon and Healmon were both like a little bit past 40.
That's
Oh, that is.
I mean,
No, that is, especially when you realize how long it takes to get to level 40, that I got one of them all the way to 76. Like, I'm pretty sure, so you saw level 5 was like 150, 160 experience, something like that. Level 40 is like probably close to 100,000 experience.
I am not afraid of grinding as a person who plays RuneScape in his spare time. As someone who plays nothing but RuneScape in his spare time lately, and not the modern RuneScape, I'm talking classic old school RuneScape, the 2007 shit and earlier. But no, I picked it up again as a time filler when I can't figure out what else to play.
Right.
Because I can put it on in the background while I watch YouTube videos, just idle click. But you know the joke with RuneScape is leveling, right?
I probably do, but it's not.
When you get to level 98, you're halfway to level 99.
Oh. Yeah,
because the amount of experience it takes you get from level 1 to level 98 is exactly how much it takes you to get from level 98 to level 99. It is the biggest fuck you in the entire game, and it does it for every skill. Every single skill does that. And yet my mining skill's the only one that's anywhere near that. Because it's the most easy idle thing I can do. It's, if I have the money, I just shut off the membership token every once in a while and give me a membership. But I shell out for every once in a while I'll shell out for a month of membership, so I can do the more intricate stuff.
Gotcha.
And one of the things they have is a special area to mine in. You just sit there and take the wall and get it's called Pater as an item.
Okay.
Can't put it in the bank, can't do anything with it except run it through the mill to clean it. And that comes out as like a bunch of different ores that are at your level or above, or at your level and just below, up to the most expensive ore you can find. Lower level, I think, goes up to like average. The upper level goes up. So you earn either the ores, because it's the coal, mithril, gold, but you also get what are known as gold nuggets. Those gold nuggets are your currency in the area to unlock other things.
Okay.
So you can buy an entire suit outfit to up your mining skill XP gain.
Gotcha.
So if you have the whole set, you get like a 3.0% experience buff, which is fucking phenomenal, honestly. And then you can save up to get other items to help you in other areas as well as unlocking a bigger sack for your ore as it comes through the washing thing.
Okay.
Because you can hold up to 81 through the wash, so it's like 3 seconds. because your inventory is 28 slots.
Okay.
And if you equip the pickaxe as a weapon, you have all 28 slots. So you run them all through the washer, they'll sit in the stack until you pick them. So it's either full or the pick back. But you did not kill that thing.
Bitch got back on. Son of a bitch.
Well, if you pay 200 gold nuggets, you can expand it, but you can expand it by 100%.
Oh.
So you can go up to 162 or 162 or before you have to unload. Well, you can do that. You can pay 100 gold to permanently unlock the upper area. You can only access it once you're level 72 or above, because it requires you to be able to mine adamant. Otherwise, it's a waste. You don't need to go up there. Well, I just hit level 72. I'm still saving gold nuggets to get the upper area unlocked, because it's 100 gold nuggets up. It's 200 to open up the sack to double size. And each piece of the set costs a certain amount of points as well. It's like 20, 30, 40, and 60 for each piece individually. And then the other one that I picked up is an item known as the coal bag. You can fill it with basically an entire inventory's worth of coal. And then you can fill the rest of your inventory in with all the other smelting wood to make bars. Because otherwise, just for making like mithril bars, it's 4 coal and 1 mithril. So that coal bag's almost a necessity in order to do upper level smithing. Otherwise, you only get 5 mithril bars for an entire inventory. You can get 10 with the coal bag. Not complaining about the doubling boost.
I think I'm gonna try and make our grind a little bit easier.
Oh yeah?
We'll switch back to Codemon
Okay.
here.
Because you're not one-shotting
Right.
these fucking things.
Right. If I'm not one-shotting these things, I'm not one-shotting.
And then you can just use your points to level up the other ones later, right?
So, I'm not gonna go back to the gym.
Okay.
To the training.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead.
To the next training camp,
And I'm gonna go to the next city.
which has a training camp. No?
No, the only one in this entire area is that one.
Okay. How big is like the world in this area? Okay. I know some of them are bigger in scale, some are smaller in scale.
So this is the east sector. There's east, and then after this we head to south,
So it's like all 4
Then the west, then the
cardinal
north.
points, and then
and then we're also in the Ask server. There's also the Amaterasu server,
Oh,
which
okay.
has an east, west, south.
so there's 8 areas total that are like explorative areas.
So
Okay. I didn't know there was one.
I forgot about it too. So I
Well, you
brought it
never
back.
use it probably because you know this
I didn't
world.
have the map, yeah. So this is east sector. All of this, and we haven't even explored this
The
area
last
yet.
of it, yeah.
This is the city that we're heading to.
Okay.
Um,
Do we explore the mountains at all, or
yes.
is that just?
Oh, up here
Yeah.
is no. That is just.
That's just flavor.
Yeah. So this is where we go to here, and then this is where we'll head into the south sector.
Okay.
This is all south sector down here. Then we get the underwater travel, in which we can travel to the west sector,
Okay.
which is this one.
So this is ocean, or,
Yes.
or lake, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, we don't get to explore all that, unfortunately. And
I'm
then
just trying to clarify.
when we get the underground transportation, we can explore the north.
Okay. Neat.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming this is a way back to the starting area when you get through to the north.
So you can.
Fast travel.
So those underground ports,
Nah, they go for holes.
the gopher holes, yes.
Okay.
They can connect and
Neat.
yeah, they're not really so much fast travel because you
Still have to go
travel
underground. But at least you have paths to everywhere.
and here's the fun part: they don't tell you which paths go where. You figure that shit out on your own.
Hey, it makes for an experience.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, to capture a world and a person exploring the world for the first time, that makes total sense.
Alright, so we're gonna switch back to Codemon so that nothing can kill us. Hopefully. Siege around here are kind of a bitch, but crap.
It's a Kingler, got it.
Crap.
And just based on the size. Gotta be small.
But this one does have one large pincer, just like Nintendo does, so fair. You can actually fish up when you get the fishing rod. You can fish up the diver from here.
Oh, neat.
They are worth a lot of experience, but they are strong.
I believe it.
They're ultimate. So
Why were there 2 number pads? You know, it still disturbs me that there are keyboards that don't have the number pad.
Yeah.
Bothers the fuck out of me.
Me too, because I use that shit.
Oh yes, every time I sign into my computer, if I type in my fucking PIN, it's fucking always with the number pad.
Yep.
Because I'm so used to being able to do it anyways.
That's me at work. Whenever I'm like at the day or anything.
You block it.
You should furnace too.
I'm going to shoot my babies at you. Do we have any more items?
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure if you picked up more or one more. Or...
I bought 4. I've used 1 and picked up 2. So.
Okay. So we're still a net positive.
In fact, I picked up that shield. Did not put it on.
Now's your chance.
Yeah. Let's go inside the city first.
Immediately dies. Okay, so I heard the music start out. The first thing that comes out is like an organ sound, and so they're we going to church town, and then it started doing the carnival music. I'm like, oh, that organ. It's like seeing some of the old sprites. I'm like, I recognize a lot of these because like I grew up seeing the imagery without ever really watching much of the show. I think I saw like early era. I remember it was on WB.
Yep.
And I remember when like some of them had made it to the real world with their Digimon.
Not very specific.
It was the original print, like the first era.
Okay, so
Made it to.
Okay, so basically the second arc.
Probably.
Halfway through the second arc.
We're about when they introduced Digimon and all that.
Okay, so Angemon was he was the headliner, the headline fight of the first one. I call it the file.
Like it was like it was shortly after they had introduced him, I think, as a character.
Okay, yeah. Because right after his first fight, he dies.
Because the most clear memory I have is I forget which one of the like Digivolution forms shat in the backseat of the car.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that scene very clearly. I don't remember anything else very clearly.
This is where we would come to fight Peter. He's not here, obviously.
Yeah. Most un-gym-like gym.
Correct. Like the other places that we go to fight the sub-bosses are.
Yes. This just feels like a warehouse. Or a workshop or something.
And after we beat him down here, which is usually, as you can see, is really nothing.
Yeah.
Is where we will find the first DNA.
Oh, okay. Neat.
Alright, so I put a weapon on Renamon.
Okay.
Boosted her attack by 20.
Okay.
So, not bad. Should now one-shot things.
We've said that a lot so far.
That should... Oh, I don't have enough bit. Oh well.
You broke, bitch. Go home.
Oh well.
Everybody else is pretty close. Yeah, except for right
Yeah, I
about.
was still
Yeah, be up. You gotta swap her back up to front?
not yet, because I don't think she can do things in this area. I'll get back to where we were.
Yeah. Backtrack a little bit.
Yeah. Because while things in this area aren't technically like
Over strong.
yeah.
It's enough to overwhelm the one that's not ready.
Like, to put it in perspective, we can just put it in perspective. Her attack is now 98.
Ooh.
Which
That's
is respectable, but Kodamon's
It's 140.
is 170.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
Dino.
Right. So that's who we're using.
Yeah.
Whereas hers is 98. So,
Not even. That was 96.
96, sorry.
It's all good. 8 and 6 look similar in this font.
Yes. So that's a 80,
Yeah.
almost, or
Solid,
75
solid
difference.
point jump.
So, yeah, it's like, yes, Dino Human right now can 100% one-shot things in this area.
Yeah. Another Frozn.
I guess it's a frog.
Looks like frog to me.
Yeah, this will be
Look! I got balls of steel. 'Cause it's the same voice actor.
Uh-huh.
No John St. fucking John.
A lot of people.
The cat?
Well, just that section of Sonic.
Of course they do, because they don't know how to actually do it.
Yeah.
Because there's a secret that they don't teach you about how to fish.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's in no text bubble, no fucking nothing. It doesn't tell you anywhere in the game except the manual.
Yeah.
How to fish. It's like no one knows to use the stick once you get a bite. Flick the stick in order to get a fucking bite actual hit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it never works, and you panic, and you start using the buttons, and eventually it works, and you're like, what did I do?
All of Big's power-ups were just...
Except for one. You got the floaty.
Oh yeah, the floaty.
Which is a lifesaver for the ice level specifically, because there's no other way to get out of the ice.
Still can't one-shot that one.
He did pretty solid, though.
Maybe she blocked.
Yay, semi-useful. Did you get the shield on anyone? You still didn't do that.
Thank you for reminding. I'll put it on that.
Level 4.
I'll put it on right. Yeah. Since she needs the defense. It might make her slower. Is her slower or not?
I guess it would depend on the item, wouldn't it?
Yes. But I'm talking this one specifically.
What did you get? Was it a buckler?
Yeah.
I didn't think a buckler would slow you down too much. Specific.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Alright.
So the buckler, itty bitty shield, mostly for parrying.
Yes.
At least in my experience with Dark Souls.
Yeah. Well, some of the armors and whatnot will like metal armors
Slow you
and
down
slow
and
you
everything.
down.
Yeah. You use those for the tanks.
Right.
Just make them tankier. I only need to swing twice, but I can take 40 hits before I swing.
True. Well, she did level, so we can't go back to training.
Proper training regimen.
Yeah. Boost that attack a little bit more.
Damn you, frog!
That's not saying that.
It works. Stick to the face.
But Electro comes Hey, what about it?
That's always good to have.
Yeah.
Free health.
Yeah, the two that we used in Sirius City, we've already gotten back.
Nice.
Just by beating up the frogs.
Fan-fucking-tastic, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, not even a sarcastic comment.
No. And that's why, like,
It's like nice to have items generously provided, at least semi-provided.
there's the auto point. I'm telling you, every time. It's always a
Every time when you first enter the area, or
So you can honestly just leave, come back,
Farm
leave,
this
come back,
motherfucker.
and just farm it for experience, because it's
solid
10
XP.
10 experience per, so
He's designed to look intimidating.
yeah,
It's one of those Digimon that's designed to draw people in more than anything, I think. That's not bad.
No, and what's funny is Kawagamon is in the anime.
Yeah.
First episode is the big bad.
Okay.
Of the first episode.
I mean, that explains his iconography.
Exactly. It kind of comes back, I think, a little bit in a couple later episodes, but they never really, never a late game boss. But his mega form is goddamn amazing. Grand Kawagamon is cool as shit. You can get him in this game.
Yeah.
You can unlock him as a usable one.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because you cannot unlock Kawagamon or Kawagamon. You get Grand Kawagamon.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Are there specific ones that can evolve into specific ones, or is it like you just work it out, put them on whoever?
So, every Digimon can unlock every Digivolution, but each one has a different pathway to them. So, I know Kotamon, I think his first, after Dino Fumon should be great.
Yeah.
Which is probably, I think it's just Dino Fumon level 12. And then if you get that Greymon to level 40, you get Metal Greymon.
Okay.
And if you get that Greymon to level 50 with Kotamon's Dark Resistance at a certain level, you get Skull Greymon.
Okay.
So only Greymon can unlock Metal Greymon and Skull Greymon. But some of them, like Kotamon, will get Greymon through its champion,
Yeah.
like Digivolution. Others will get some of those during Mega.
Okay, fair enough.
And then you can unlock DNA Digivolution, like Pyldramon and
Yeah.
Imperialdramon. You have to have both XPmon and Stingmon at just level 5.
Huh, okay.
Sounds simple, right? So a lot of them will get XPmon or Sting. Like I think Renamon gets Stingmon early.
Yeah.
Does not get XPmon until you unlock her Mega.
Oh, God.
Right. And that's how it goes for a lot of them, except for Vmon. Vmon, since Vmon's ultimate is Pyldramon.
Yeah, so you just kind of track.
He's level 20. He gets Stingmon early, and then you get, once Vmon is level 20, and Stingmon is level 5.
Yeah.
You get Pyldramon.
Okay. So I have a mechanical question.
Go.
Is TP individual per mon, or is it stack?
It can. What do you mean? Sorry.
Like, there's TP here.
Uh-huh.
Does it base off of... Okay, it does. That's what I was curious
Okay.
about. Is it like each individual one, or is it like you get TP period as a currency and can use it across whoever?
No.
That's what I was trying to
Again,
get. Suss
it
out.
is specific.
Okay. That's neat.
So once he levels up to 5, he'll get 10. Once she's at 5, she'll get 5 more. You're trying to split.
Yeah.
The speed animation stuff. I don't know. Some of them, like, these are meant to be like cute.
Yeah. Which, I mean, they hit that mark.
So, like, when they succeed, it's like, oh, this is really cool. When he fails, it's just funny.
It's fun.
Yeah. So speed animation is pretty
Good.
Yeah. My favorite one though has to be Wisdom.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it.
No, not for this right now. Yeah.
It's not needed right now. But what it is a math problem goes across the board, and then he answers it by jumping on a thing. If he answers correctly, it's like yay. If he answers wrong, it drops a weight on his head.
The classic.
But the fun part is it's the same math problem
Every time.
And so I didn't.
I kind of want to do it.
But that's the thing. Like you would think he'd remember.
No. Okay, let's fucking roll it. That's the way to end it. Oh yeah, this is the way we're ending the episode, is the training montage.
Aw, hey, you got 31.
Yeah. That's still solid.
Yeah.
Not complaining. But imagine all 4.
Yeah. Oh, all 4 you can get at least 60.
Yeah. Alright, well,
Yeah.
we are at our point in the journey to stop for this episode. Made a little progress.
Yeah.
We got some
the
grinding.
Digivolution.
Yeah. Made some
We're
progress.
gonna work towards the other 2.
Yeah. We got this.
Yeah.
Till next time.
Bye-bye.